If you have been following news around Zimbabwe lately, everything is about the 2023 elections. How they were not free, how they were not fair. Because if you remember, some people couldn't vote for like 12 hours waiting for ballot papers in the city center, which is the closest place to where the ballots were being printed, which is quite a crazy thing. And the Sadc mission observers, they even talked about all this. However, they are not going to be the salvation that people think they are. Why? Because the Sadc itself is not united when it comes to the issue of Zimbabwe. If you look back, the whole inauguration thing, some people came, some leaders didn't. Some leaders congratulated, some leaders didn't. Which means that the Sadc leadership itself is not on the same tempo when it comes to the story of Zimbabwe. This is not the first time this whole thing is happening. It happened again in 2008. However, it ended up in a GNU, which we all know and all remember. However, this time I don't think that is going to happen. Because looking at how things are standing right now, Cyril Ramaphosa and Hichilema, they are not going in the same direction. And when things like that happen, then no one really gets the power to push the whole story forward. And at this point, it looks like the whole Sadc has just forgotten about the story of Zimbabwe, and they are looking forward to their summit. They are right now preparing for the summit like nothing ever happened. And if the whole summit goes according to plan, that means President Mnangagwa is going to be the chairperson of Sadc. And if he becomes the chairperson of Sadc, we all know it's all over. The whole election story is gone. However, this has got quite a lot of implications for Sadc itself and for Africa as a whole. Why? Because next time another country does something like that, Sadc cannot govern it. Why? Because they let the Zimbabwean story go ungoverned. And this has implications in terms of even stability, because if things continue to go in the direction they are taking in Zimbabwe, there's more likely going to be some form of instability in the political as well as civil environment. Because right now the economy is just going in its own direction. Everything is just falling apart. And because of that, Sadc becomes the center of attraction. It becomes the problem for Zimbabweans for not taking action, for not doing something when they could have done something. So I know Zimbabweans are hopeful because of desperation, and all Zimbabweans are looking forward to Sadc coming and changing things. But honestly, I hate to say this, but I don't think Sadc is going to be the salvation that Zimbabwe is needing. I don't think Sadc is going to do anything about this. If it's a thing, it looks like Sadc has already walked past that thing. Already, they have already forgotten about the whole Zimbabwean issue. Because if you heard that lady, Katera, at the airport, she said, we are here for the summit. And elections and summit are two different things. And we are actually shocked that Zimbabwe is expecting that Sadc is coming to rerun the elections. Which means they are not even discussing about it. They are not even talking about it anymore. It's already passed to them. So that is a very unfortunate thing. But well, we hope and we keep looking forward. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.